Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, I'm TJ, and this is TJ's Take, Episode 8, Bullying. You know, um, I've been reading all over the news, and there was this kid called, I think his name is Keaton Jones. And, I don't usually watch the news. I don't even get into the news. Hello, Catherine. What's up? I don't even get into the news usually, but I kind of got into that story along with probably everyone else in the country. There was this little kid named Keaton Jones, and it's a YouTube video. I think it got taken down, but he started crying because he got bullied at school. So I figured I'd do a video about bullying because it's not good. Nobody likes it. Everybody's probably had it done to them. Anyone that has something wrong with them like me probably had it done to them when they were a kid even more. Back then it wasn't called bullying. It was almost hazing or teasing or anything like that. But anyway, there was this kid named Keaton Jones, and he was crying about being bullied at school. And supposedly, I don't know, the truth really hasn't came out yet, but his post was taken down on YouTube because of, racist remarks. I'm sorry you got bullied in school, Marcus. What up, Shane? I seen you watch the video. What up, Craig? But the video got taken down because he was supposedly giving kids racist remarks. What up, Shane? What's up? You watch a video like that and it tugs on your heartstrings. And then you find out that, maybe he wasn't raised in the right home, or maybe he was raised in a wrong way where you should tease people of a different color or a different race, So, I don't get much into the news or politics, but all I got to say to that is, hey, I don't blame Keaton Jones for his parents' mistakes. I feel sorry for the kid because maybe he did get bullied because of something he said, or maybe he got cornered, or maybe he got yelled at, I don't know. But I don't feel sorry for him for what he was taught. We only believe in what we're taught by our parents or by outside society. So I still kind of feel sorry for the poor guy. Now, if the story comes out that he turns out to be I don't know, racist or any racial slurs or anything like that, then I guess you could call me wrong. But I truly believe. What up, Tony? What up, Bill? I truly believe we only believe what we are taught. And take it from somebody who did get teased or ridiculed or anything like that, which, hey, it ain't just me, it's anybody. You could be a normalcy and still get teased and bullied all the time. Different is a cool thing. Take it from me. I truly believe the more different you are, the more of an imprint you're going to make in someone's life. Yeah, Shane, that's very true. That's very true. I grew up in a small town in Iowa, and kids are cruel. Kids can be really cruel. It's they just don't know. So the kids don't really have a filter. It's just like an instance. I walk up to someone in my daughter's school, and they walk right up to me and they're like, "Hey, man, what's wrong with you?" And I tell them, it's there's nothing wrong with me. I was born where I can't walk like you can, buddy. And they just kind of look at me and they're like, "Okay, dude, let's go play." Kids don't have a filter. I've said on videos like this before. Yeah, Catherine, you're so correct about all that. You know, I've said on live videos before, I'd rather almost communicate with a child or a younger person than talk to an adult half the time, because they have no filter and they tell the God honest truth. But I mean, it happens to all of us, so don't think that it doesn't. You know, we we all get teased or ridiculed or mocked or bullied, or you know, just if you are not like a lot of people in society, they're gonna tag you as being different. Well, I think being tagged as different is the best way to go, because I mean, you know, you look at some of the most different people in the world ever, you know, and they're probably some of the coolest people in the world. What up, Chad? What up, Adam McVeigh? What's up, man? They're all different. I mean, everybody's different. Pink herself, Steve White. What's up, dude? Dee, what's up? You look at anyone who's different. Jimi Hendrix, per se, you know. I'm sure that guy was pretty different, you know. He played a guitar left-handed, you know. I'm sure he got teased for that. But when people heard him play, they probably thought, well, I want to be like that guy. I want to be like that guy. And everybody that ever teased Mr. Jimi Hendrix probably regrets that. And they're probably like, man, he was weird, but that guy could play guitar. You know, that was just one incidence or one circumstance. Tons of people are weird, especially in music. I'm good, Dee Dee, and thanks, Marcus. Yeah. You know, I could think of tons of people. What up, Kristen? How you doing? We are talking about Boeing today. Dana? Hello, Dana. How are you? Yeah, so anyway, the people that are just joining, this is TJ's Take. It's a weekly podcast, video podcast, and today we're talking about bullying. If anyone's got their opinions, or anyone wants to give me their opinion or talk about what I'm talking about, you can click the little add button at the bottom of your screen, and I can add you to this video if you'd like. Yeah, but anyways, Jimi Hendrix was just an example, you know? I mean, I could think of tons of different people. At a awards show a couple months ago, Pink gave a speech. Pink, I know, you know, you guys know who Pink is. She's a singer if you don't. But married to Carrie Hart, ex-motocross rider that did the first backflip. But, yeah, what up, guys? Everybody that's joining. This is TJ's Take, bullying. But, yeah, Pink gave a speech at an awards show. What up, Abby? Pink gave a speech at an awards show a couple months ago, and it was about her daughter getting teased because she had short hair like her mom. You know? Yeah, Pink's your future wife. All right, Shane, aim for the big ones, bud. But, yeah, she gave a speech saying that, what up, Jamie? How you doing? This is TJ's Take, bullying tonight. But, yeah, she gave a speech on how different is acceptable nowadays, you know? Basically saying that her daughter came home crying from school because she got teased because she had a boy haircut. And Pink said to her, and I don't know word for word, I'm sure you guys can look it up. It's just look up a motivational speech Pink on YouTube or something. But hi, Alex, my tattoo artist, Alex Vance. What up, dude? Not only my tattoo artist, but a good friend. How you doing, Alex? How you doing, Jamie? What up, Mac and Jessica? How you doing, guys? Anyway, she gave a speech at an awards show, and basically it said, you know, she asked her daughter, she said, why do you think you get teased? And the little daughter said, because I'm ugly, because I have a boy haircut. Pink said to her, I have a boy haircut. Do you think I'm ugly? That little girl said, no, Mommy, you're gorgeous. Well, Pink said, well, you're gorgeous too. Tons of people in this world have been different. I'm different. I try to be different because, we all have to make our own unique mark on the world. What is crazy, Dana? Answer in depthly. But yeah, we all have to make our own mark on the world. And she said, you are beautiful, whether you cut your hair or whether you tattoo your skin or whether you play instruments different than everybody else. We are all unique in our own way. And I want you to stand up and be proud of who you are and proud of where you came from. And I say that that is very awesome. I agree with that. I'm definitely proud of who I am and proud of where I came from. Thanks, Shane. Thanks for the kind words. Hi, Kayla. Dana, that is crazy. You said that is crazy. What was crazy? Okay, my friend Marcus wants to join this live video. What up, Jeff? So we'll see what he's got to say about it, I guess.
What's up?
What up?
No, just rocking this fabulous G attire everywhere.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this whole online bullying, this stuff is annoying. It's annoying, man. It's annoying. Like, just leave the kid alone. I mean, he screwed up. His mom's racist, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we can't choose where we came from.
Right. You can't choose how you're raised. It's instilled in you. It's retarded. How the backlash has came out on this kid, and it's weird. It's bad. It's really bad. They talk about bullying all the time. Well,
he's kind of getting bullied now.
They're doing the same. Right. Right.
It's like
it's retarded.
Like, hey, let's make the kid feel worse for crying because his mom and dad don't like colored people.
Right. It's bad.
It's like, come on, that if you want to teach the kid anything at all, I think it's hey, let's leave him alone and go after his parents because he's already sad about the whole deal.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, yeah, his mom shouldn't have done what she done. I mean, I don't know if you watched the MMA. The dude invited him out to the Bellator fight,
yeah.
And she's like, no, just give me money. Like, send it to my GoFundMe account. That's where she fucked up.
Yeah, well, somebody.
Oh, excuse my language. Sorry about my English. Sorry.
Yeah, somebody just wrote they got over 52,000. Dana Sullivan, my friend from Iowa, and I read it was actually 58,000, and their GoFundMe page got frozen, so they can't get any of it. But still, it's not that I'm trying to get into a brutal battle about Keaton Jones himself, But it's
Well, the whole online, I see it, man. I don't know if you've seen the little eye deal I posted today. It's standing up against bullying. I was bullied in school. I hated it. I was the darkest kid in school. I got called Sandino, Labino, Wetback, Dryback, Scratchback, everything you could think of. And it took me standing up and start knocking people's heads, for me to get respect,
Well, people, that's not the lesson we're trying to prove today either. We don't want you going out and whipping people's butts just because you get bullied.
Racism and school bullying and start knocking people's heads.
Well, see, that is something he may promote, my friend Marcus, but I do not promote that. So,
hey, people got to stand up for themselves
sometimes.
But
there's other ways to stand up for yourself than fight.
Yeah, well, I pick and choose my battles.
I think some of them UFC people said it the best. They said, use that as fuel, use that as rage, and when you grow up, that will make you a better person.
Right.
You have to find a way to channel that negativity, Anyone that gets seized on this planet, whether it's me, whether it's you, whether it's Dana Sullivan, whether it's Shane Templeton, whether it's Laura Johnson, anybody that's on this post, we have to find a way ourselves to channel that negative feeling.
Right.
And turn it into positive.
And some of us are channeling it, I guess.
Huh?
I said, I guess some of us have different ways of
Oh,
channeling it.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think there are going to be people that'll fight. You know, that's just their mentality. You push me too far, you're going to get popped in the mouth. But that's not something I want to. That's not something I would want to promote, or I don't think you would want to promote.
I'm still waiting for that day for you to pop me in my
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah. Well, you know, Dee, I read your comment there, and he hit it for a while, huh? That's not good. That's your nephew. Well, tell him if he ever needs to talk. Tell him to hit me up. Look me up on Facebook or whatever. Because, I mean, the more you hide that, and the more you what up, Marquita? The more you put that inside yourself, it's just going to cause anger, more anger. You know, his sadness and his resentment from those people is going to turn into anger. Like Marcus just said, I truly believe we all can be pushed to fight. That's everybody on this planet. It's just I don't want to see anyone be pushed that far, because once you're pushed to fight, you're pushed to do even more than that. Take it from somebody who does get dark and does know that
I seen it.
well, the farther you get pushed, you have nowhere to go but up. So once you hit that moment where you want to fight, where are you going from there? So I don't know. I think it happens to everybody. What up, Marianne? What up, Marquita?
Marquita was the bully.
Huh?
Marquita said she was bullied. I said Marquita was probably the bully.
Yeah. Well, Marquita, that's maybe why you crack your knuckles every time someone makes you mad. But hey,
that's that pawn killer.
We all deal with it in our own way, and I truly am grateful for Marcus's comments, because everybody gets bullied in different ways, and everybody handles it in different ways. Now, I'm not the answer to all your guys' problems, and either is Marcus or either is anybody. I mean, if you go to a shrink once a week, who's saying they're the key to all your problems? They're probably not. You know? You are the key to all your problems.
Right.
You can fix all your problems, and you're probably the only one that can. Whether you need a strong support system around you like your parents, or you need godparents, or you
use my way out as a last resort.
Huh?
I said use my way out as a last resort.
I mean, whether you need friends, best friends, cousins, grandparents, godparents, parents, church, anything, you have to find people to talk to about you being bullied, because it's not right. And most of the time, this is coming just from my mouth, and I don't know if Marcus feels this way or any of you guys out there feel this way. Hold on, I'm going to read this comment real quick. Yeah, I mean, Shane, I agree. They need to be punished. But then again, you got to figure out the right way to punish them, you know? It's kind of like a dog peeing on the carpet. If you don't catch it, how are you going to punish it? You know? It's like, because they ain't going to know what they did wrong. And Shane, like I said earlier in the video, that kid didn't know he did anything wrong, I don't think. I think his parents taught him that what he was doing was right, and it wasn't. So, you know.
It's parent stupidity for instilling that.
Yeah, I mean, it takes some.
They were raised the same way.
I mean, sometimes people are raised even different than me, or different than Marcus, or different than all you. But it's like we have to find ways to help those people, even if you don't know them very well. It's like if somebody came up to me on the street and said, "Hey, I'm getting bullied today," I'm going to try to do something about it. You know, because it's not a good thing, and people shouldn't do it. But it's going to happen no matter what. Yeah. What up, Melody?
When you getting your dog, man?
What's up?
When you getting your dog?
I go pick it up Friday.
Friday, cool.
Gratified. It's evil. Yeah, Sammy, you're right. That's exactly what it is. It's evil. It's hate.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna hop off of here. Let Sammy get on here and put his 2 cents into it.
Let's see if Sammy does that. But yeah, thank you for your opinions, man. And anyone else, Marcus, what do they got to push if they want to join this video?
Down at the bottom, it's a little green button. It's got a picture and a little dude beside it. Just hit it.
Okay. If you guys want to join, you do that.
Hey, let me say one last thing. Go
Yeah.
Dogs.
He's a Georgia Bulldogs fan, so we are in Oklahoma right now. So yeah, they are playing Oklahoma in a bowl game here January 1st. But yeah, I don't know. Bowling hits close to home with me. It pulls on my heartstrings, and I think it pulls on everyone else's heartstrings. Marcus, thanks for your input. Dee Thompson, we're gonna check you out, see what you got to say. And then again, guys, no swear words on these videos because everybody of different ages watch these. So. Okay, we're just waiting for Dee Dee. So thank you guys for your input. I can't read everybody's comments, and I wish I could. Sorry, I can't. I'm not reading that fast, but thank you all for your input, and I'll try to read as many as I can, and I'll try to answer questions or what everybody thinks about all this. But I appreciate your guys' input, and like I said, it's not all my. It's not all my opinion. I'd like your guys' opinions too. What up, Scott Miles? What up, Eric? What up, Marianne? Yes, it does pull at my heartstrings. And I think it pulls at everyone else's too. You know, that's why I chose to do this video, you know. Sometimes I'll sit here and I'll try to do these TJ's takes, and I can't think of anything to talk about. Yeah, Dee Dee, it's all good. You can try again. I'll try accepting again if you want me to. Anyone that wants to accept and join this live video, there's a little guy at the bottom of your page. He's like green. Just hit that and I'll accept it, and you guys can give your live opinion. Be part of this live podcast or live video podcast. But yeah, I don't know. Bullying, you know, like I said, back when I was growing up, yeah, Shane, you know, that's a fine line, and I didn't really want to touch that. He says, what age should a kid be held accountable for racist comments because of how he was raised, though? You know, I don't know. You know, I think he should be held accountable, just not right after the fact. You know? What up, Jesse? What up, Lindsey Herney? How you guys doing? Love you guys. Um, yeah, in my opinion, Shane, I mean, if you want to join this and give your opinion, if you want to give your direct opinion, go for it. You know, I'm not going to bash anyone else's viewpoints. Like I said, I don't get into the news very much. I just seen this kid crying on Facebook and all over the news, and all these stars were backing him up. You know, so that just sparked my interest on talking about bullying. I don't think it should happen. I think there should be consequences on what people say. I do, but we have to come about those consequences the right way. We have to praise people when they need praise, and we have to give some constructive criticism maybe when it needs to be said. You know, I don't know if this guy needs to be punished. I really don't. I think, and you know, that's his parents. His parents, you know, they need slapped on the wrist. Hey, man, that's kind of not a good parenting move, I don't think. But who's to judge whether they're good parents or not? You know, whether they hold up oh, the rebel flag, or whether they call somebody a name. I can't really say whether they're good parents or not. I just have to say that's bad actions. Bad actions by some hateful people. You know? I do agree with you though, Shane. I think that Keaton Jones himself sometime in the near future probably should be reprimanded for how he acted if it comes out that he actually called people names and all this stuff. You know, he needs to be he needs to be reprimanded. He needs to be taught the right way to do things. And if he's not willing to change, then yeah, he's got to suffer the consequences. But hey, Ryan. Hey, Travis. What's up, guys? Like I said, this is TJ Steak, episode 8. I don't always do a live video, but I have the last couple times, and this video is about bullying, you know? Okay, Dee Dee, have fun, and thanks for your opinions. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. You know, me, that hits close home too, and I think anyone that's ever had anything wrong with them, whether it's a disability or whether it's a speech impediment or whether it's a lazy eye or whether it's a uh, bad teeth or a mark on your face. I think everyone gets teased. And you say, TJ, well, teasing isn't bullying. Yeah, I truly believe that teasing is bullying. I think it can turn into bullying. And yeah, I mean, what step do you want to call it bullying? You know, I think if we get teased too much, I think that is being a bully to someone. You know, it's and again, these are just all my opinions, but I don't know. You know, it's not one thing where I'm going to say, hey, people, don't let it bother you. No matter what people say, don't let it bother you, because it even bothers me. You know, it even bothers me. You know, I'm in my 30s, and if someone teases me to this day, it gets at me to my core. So, you know, I can't really say, oh, don't let it bother you. Who cares what people think? Because no matter what up, Scotty? How you doing, bro? How you doing, McVeigh? What's up? I think no matter how much we want to tell ourselves, hey, don't let it bother you. TJ, don't let it bother you if someone says you can't walk like everyone else. I think it does. You know, it just eats away at you. You're like, oh, I really don't care what people think, but that's starting to bother me. You know, so I don't know. Like I said, you know, support groups, friends, grandparents. If it's your parents, you know, if it's your parents that are the ones that you figure out are wrong about things, well, you don't always have to have your parents' viewpoints. You may live in their house, but that doesn't mean you have to believe in everything they believe in. I truly get that, you know. And this Keaton Jones, he's only like 10, 11 years old. He doesn't have to believe or he doesn't have to follow everything his parents believe in. I understand they teach him things, but he doesn't have to go along that path. I mean, I had a friend growing up that his parents were on drugs, you know, and he turned out to be in church all the time, you know, went to church and wanted to be a pastor and a preacher, got totally away from that, got adopted by a nice family, and actually a couple families, and you know, he chose a way different route to go. And yeah, when you're young like that and you live under your parents' roof, it's pretty hard to stand up for yourself. And I'm not saying, hey, I don't have to believe what my parents believe. You know, I'm not saying that as a whole. I'm just saying, you know, you don't have to follow that same path. I mean, I've had some tribulations in my life growing up, and you know, whether my parents did something wrong or they did something right, that's not the path I have to follow, you know? So, what up? What up, Crystalline? How you doing? But yeah, so anyway, uh, thank you for everyone who's watching me. I totally love you for that. And I don't know, you know, it's just I like it when I can find topics to talk about that are pretty easy to talk about. And I think whether it's me or whether it's somebody else, bullying is an easy topic to talk about because it happens to everybody, you know? It doesn't just happen to me. It doesn't just happen to Marcus, my buddy that was on here earlier. It doesn't just happen to anybody. Or, I mean, it happens to everybody, basically. You know, in some way, shape, or form, it happens to all of us. So, you know. Hang on, guys. I got to plug my phone in real quick, so just hang on for just a second here. I don't think there's a way I can pause you, but hold on. Hold on. What up, guys and ladies? What up, Matt Hauser? How you doing, buddy? Okay. Yeah, Matt, if you're referencing wrestling, I haven't watched wrestling in about 4 weeks, so I don't even know what's going on, bro. So, yeah. Um, yeah. And honestly, I think a point I wanted to make here, I don't think bullying is going to stop either, you know? Because when I was a kid, they didn't call it that. So, it was just more like teasing or hazing or something like that. It was almost a thing to do. But I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. Probably just going to keep getting worse. Just going to keep getting worse. Yeah, that's awesome. Shout out to Oskaloosa, Iowa, elementary first grade. That's awesome. My buddy's son wears an eye patch because he's got some problems with his eye. But yeah, Kyler, you're the man, buddy. You're the man. And that's cool that Adam. That's cool that you ask him if anyone teases him and stuff because it's good to nip that in the bud right away. So I totally love that. That's good parenting 101, my friend. I like that. And yeah, I think that's awesome. I like to hear stories like that. You know, and that's good that nobody's teasing them. Good for them. Good for them little kids. Because I think that's where it starts. I think that's where bullying starts is when you're little. Because a lot of them don't even know any better. They're just like, oh, I'm going to tease him because this other person's teasing him. And, let's not be a follower in life, but let's be a leader, you know? So, easier said than done, I guess, but yeah. So, awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, like I said, anyone want to join this thing and tell me if they've ever been bullied or what they believe in the power in the what they believe their opinion about bullying is? Just hit your little guy down in the bottom of the screen and we'll do some chatting. But yeah, bullying is no good, people. Whether it's yeah, I think they do bully because they're insecure about themselves. Maybe they don't like themselves, Matt. So they think it's cooler just to make fun of everybody else. You know? I, we've all been teased, at some point in our lives. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Adam was bullied by Matt Hauser about fantasy football. Well, that's a different case. I mean, Matt just thinks he's the best, Adam. So you're probably going to get bullied by him because he thinks he's the best. The key word there is thinks he's the best. Kind of like in Madden, he thinks he's the best. That's the only word we gotta do. Hang on to thinks. That's it. You know? Yeah. Okay. Keep talking to yourself and keep believing yourself because you're not the best. When you've won an actual fantasy football championship, just one, then you might be the best. And maybe you have won one, but not for a long time. So, good luck. But yeah, it's uh it's a negative thing, and in this negative world of negative things, let's try to eliminate one thing: bullying, man. It's not good. You know, my parents raised me to be me. Hey, Adam, if you're still on here, do you see Matt here? He said, I should have won 2 years ago and last year. Well, everyone's got excuses, Matt. But, yeah, my parents raised me to be my own person, you know? They're like, hey, TJ, if somebody keeps teasing you, tease them back, you know, or ignore them. You're better than that. So, you know, my major piece of advice on this whole video podcast would be, if somebody's teasing you, surround yourself with a group of people that don't tease you. Surround yourself with a group of people, or a group of family, or a group of church members, or a group of YMCA members that don't tease you, that you can actually be a part of, to where you feel special. You have to find something in your life that makes you feel like you're one of a kind. Because I'm one of a kind, you're one of a kind, we're all one of a kind. So let's just stop the hatred on this planet. There's too much hate and not enough good that goes around. Shannon, you're probably right. You know, they're jealous or something like that, but yeah, it's like we're all one of a kind, you know? And no, see, Matt, sorry guys, I was reading something, but see, Matt, I don't think punching him in the face would stop it. We had Marcus Chapman on here earlier, and he said if he got bullied, or he got bullied in school, and then he started just beating people up, you know. Um, I don't think fighting is the answer, but if that's your last resort, and that'll make you feel better, and you think that'll get them to leave you alone, then do it. Now, sticking up for yourself is way different than fighting. I will admit that. You can stick up for yourself with this, your mouth. You don't have to fight, trust me. Ask anyone who's ever known me longer than 5 years. I know how to use this, my mouth. You know, I can use my mouth, and I'm a pretty good talker, you know, so I would I would probably figure out ways to not use these and to use this. Speak up, and speak up loudly, that you do not like what's going on and you're not going to stand for it. So, give them a hug. Yeah, Shannon says she would give them a hug. Well, good for you, Shannon, because I truly believe if there was more love in the world, this world wouldn't be going to HE double hockey sticks in a handbasket, you know? Well, thank you. I enjoy the smile, but thank you for the compliment. But yeah, it's like, I mean, come on, how hard is it, instead of teasing somebody and making fun of somebody all the time, how about you just show them some love? Maybe you don't maybe you don't like that person, but it ain't bad. And it's the holidays, people. It's Christmas. I'm sitting out in Oklahoma. I have no family here. No family. Except for my daughter Mila. I have no family here. And I'm going to tell you right now that if somebody was teasing me, I'd find a group of people that didn't tease me, just so I could feel special, especially around the holidays. So if you guys see somebody who's upset around the holidays even, I mean, shake their hand. Tell them that they have a nice smile. Tell them that they have nice eyes. Give them a compliment. Instead of putting them down, give them a compliment. Marcus, don't be bossing people around. She can do whatever she wants. But yeah, just give them a compliment. I mean, how hard is it to compliment somebody? How hard is it to say, "Hey, uh, you look great today"? That's I don't know what that means, Marcus, but okay. Tyler Taft, what's up, dude? Yeah, I mean, how hard is it just to give somebody a compliment? I mean, I think I compliment everybody all the time. I try to. Yeah, I mean, you may think I'm a D word that ends with a K sometimes, but hey, uh, I try to compliment people. I try to give them compliments all the time. I like your hair. I like your new glasses. I like your smile. I like your dimples. You got nice eyes. You're gorgeous. You know? I mean, it's not hard to compliment somebody. Even if you just pat them on the back and say, "Hey, man, you're looking good today." You know? It's I just think so much of this place, so much of everywhere is negative, and there's no need to be negative. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got what I was saying though, Marcus. Don't get all freaking yeah, whatever. But you know what I meant. I mean, yeah, I got a lot of close friends here, so let me take that back. I got a lot of close friends that I hang out with for the holidays, but I'm just saying, you know, say somebody's lonely and they go to school, you know? Say that they're lonely and they go to school and they're like, "Oh, I just don't like I don't like going to school anymore because these people tease me all the time." Well, you should enjoy school, you know? I enjoyed school and I got teased sometimes, you know? But it's you can make a lot of friends. Just try, you know? Or tell somebody, you know? It's like Keaton Jones himself. He told his mom, right? If he'd have went to the cops, maybe the cops would have said, "Hey, if you wouldn't have said something to those people, they wouldn't have teased you," you know? Um, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm not trying to bring up a topic and just talk about Keaton Jones himself because I don't even like the news. There's too much evil on the news, so I don't even watch it usually. So if there's going to be a nuclear bomb, people, you might want to call TJ and let him know because I ain't going to know. But yeah, it's just that hit close to home with me just because of the simple fact that the people that really do get teased in this world, it should stop. There's no reason for it. I understand if you're joking and it's like a banter of a banter of like just playing around, that's cool. But I mean, if it's a banter of, "Hey, I want to hurt this person's feelings," it's not cool, people. I mean, if you're gonna do that, go in a room by yourself and see how many mean things you can say about yourself. You know. And trust me, I know I'm not gonna fix the world or anyone like me that does podcasts every week. They're not gonna fix the world. But we'll sure as heck give our opinion to try to fix the world. So, um, yeah. Like I said, it's a lot easier to talk about stuff that I know about and that it's hit close to home with me. So that's why I picked this topic. Sometimes I get on here and I only give like a 10-minute talk or a 15-minute talk, and we call it all good. But I truly believe if anything on this planet stops in 2018, it needs to be bullying. Because, if you look up the suicide rate for for teenagers or kids, I guarantee from the time I was a teenager till now, it's drastically on the rise for people that have been made fun of. They go home, they think they're worthless, and they end their life. You know, that's not cool. That's not cool. It's like, come on, all they needed was a hug or a smile or a wink from somebody that they thought was cute, or hey, you look nice today, or hey, you got a good singing voice, or hey, you got a great smile. That's all it takes, people. That's all it takes. And yeah, you may not keep them from doing anything like that, but you sure as heck tried, right? Right? That's the only way I got to look at it. You sure as heck tried. I mean, we all get emotional, we all get depressed, but that stuff should just stop, man. I mean, if you don't have a New Year's resolution yet, which you should, but if you don't, maybe your New Year's resolution should be give more compliments to people. Well, you can meet me anytime, Shannon. I like to be friends with a lot of people, so thank you for the compliments. Thank you for the kind words. But yeah, if we don't do anything in 2018, if you don't have a New Year's resolution, maybe your resolution should be just start to give people more compliments. Be nicer in this world. Come on, man. It's like, come on. You see somebody having a bad day, lift them up. Even if it's even if it's just giving them a sandwich at work, like out of your lunchbox, or just frickin' patting them on the back and saying, "Man, it seems like you're having a rough day. You need someone to talk to." It doesn't take much to cheer someone up, you know? I don't know. Yeah, you would give me a hug anytime if I get depressed. Thank you, Shannon. And that goes out to everyone that's watched this video. I know I only got 2 viewers right now, but hey, everyone that watches this video, you ever need a hug, you give me a call. You look me up on Facebook, give me a call, I'll give you a hug. Because even the enemies I've made over my lifetime, they can be forgiven, you know? So, um, I don't know, people, but I love you, and I wish you all a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm probably not going to get on here again before the new year, but I love you, and bullying should stop, people. It should, Whether you saw Keaton Jones's video on YouTube or on Facebook, it pulled at everyone's heartstrings. Probably almost made everyone cry. Well, that shouldn't just be Keaton Jones. Every little kid, probably half the kids in this world have a story like that. Yeah, do unto others as you want done unto you. That is correct. I want to be treated how I treat people. So, give people compliments, man. Give people compliments. We need to show more love and affection. And I said affection. Yeah, that's a weird word, but I didn't mean it like it sounds. We need to show more love in this world. Whether it's a compliment, whether it's a hug, whether it's a gift for Christmas, or whether it's a Happy New Year to somebody you don't even know. It will make a difference. What up, Lindy? How you doing? Dana Sullivan, Merry Christmas. Lindy, how you doing? But yeah, my ending point is, just like all my ending points, we all are unique and we all are special. And the only way you're gonna prove you're special ever is if sometime you feel special. I truly believe we all get down in the dumps, and sometimes we need lifted up, even the best of us. So lift people up, please. If you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your old friend TJ. This has been TJ's Take, Episode 8, Bowling. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hit the share button. And hit the share button, hit the like button, and yeah, I love you guys, and we'll see you later.